Okay, we're good. We live. We live in the flesh.
We live. What you saying?
Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2.
Okay, yeah, we're
Bro,
good. We're good.
it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, nice. We're finally here, bro. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. We've
Bro,
got.
we are in the finals. What we've waited for the whole season, bro.
No,
The
words.
whole year.
Words. Alright, so
I don't think many had Dallas,
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Because for Dallas to have made it here, that would have meant they would have had to beat 2 of OKC, Denver, and Minnesota, which they've done. They took out OKC, and then they steamrolled Minnesota.
Yeah, really and truly. That should have been a sweep, and the gentleman's sweep was basically a sweep, and it was about again.
That was such a weird game, weird series to watch as well, because Minnesota were in it for so many of those games, like legit in it for so many of those games. They could have easily won so many of those games, but somehow they fell off in the last minute. Quick one, are you watching this on BBC? Or are you watching it on?
No, I put it on TNT, Let me see if it's the same coverage. Hold on.
See if it's what?
I want to see if it's the same coverage.
Because ABC in it, so
they even started.
Nah, bro, it's not going to start. It says 1:30. It'll probably till over like 22.
Yeah, they always do that. But I think BBC hasn't even started though.
Is it definitely on BBC though? Like, is it listed?
Yeah, it's on the listing. Flip to BBC One. It's literally game 1, Dallas finals, game 1, blah blah blah. That's crazy though. That the finals is actually BBC One. Like, come a long way.
All right, so I'm watching it on League Pass, yeah, and I'm seeing.
You do this every year.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you always do it on League Pass.
Because it works, isn't it? It works. It seems to be ahead of everything else. So I'm watching the in arena one.
So what you see? What Luka doing a little warm up thing?
No, they're doing national anthems.
Anthems?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah, we're not seeing that.
So, Julian, while we've got you here, live and direct on big YouTube. What's your prediction for the series, my guy?
Mavs in 6.
Oof.
I expect Boston to take today's game though. But I've got Mavs in 6. The reason why I said before, number 1 and number 3 is with Dallas. I'm not gonna lie, number 4, the 4th best player in the series, is very close behind number 3. Number 1 and number 3 is for Dallas. Number 1, best player in the court, obviously is Luka. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Kyrie. Then it's Brown. But Brown and Kyrie is very close. But Kyrie's still above Brown.
I'll be honest here. If Kyrie hadn't had the playoff run that he's had so far, I think Boston would have had 2 and 3. I think Boston would have had the second and third.
Also, I know who Kyrie is. You know what I mean?
We all do.
Kyrie.
We all know who Kyrie is.
Pardon?
We all know who Kyrie is.
That's what I mean.
This is sort of the first time Kyrie's been was it out the second round since
LeBron, isn't it? Since he was last at Cleveland.
No, it would have been after he messed up his ankle against Milwaukee, where KD had the toe on the line 3 for Brooklyn.
Oh yeah.
Wild. No, bro. I think it's a fair prediction. It's a very, very fair prediction. People have really been getting onto Boston because they've had an easier path to the finals. But they have had an easier path. But That's what happens when you work hard and get number one seed all season, isn't it? Like,
I guess to an extent,
you,
but also like
you can't be mad. You can't be mad at them because they won 60 something games and therefore had the best record in the whole NBA. And now they get to play against the eighth, the fourth. You know, that's just what it is. Like if OKC had made it to the finals, people wouldn't be saying, "Oh, they've had an easy path." They've had the path that they worked hard all season to get. You know,
but I do believe the East is very weak this year in terms of like
100%. But you can only beat who's in front of you. There, what do you want them to do? Start playing teams in the West?
no, but obviously you have to look at the first round. Like, let me get some statistics out because man was ready for this little
No,
discussion.
go for gold. Go for gold.
Obviously, man, that's my statistics on them
I
things
just don't. I don't understand what people want from.
No, but you
From
have to
Boston.
understand this. Yeah, cool. So in the first round, the Celtics
Mhm.
beat Miami Heat team without Jimmy Butler, Terry Rozier, Jaime Haskins Jr., Kevin Love, and Josh Richardson. We
Yeah,
all
they beat
know
them. Yeah, they
that's
beat them for
without
one.
all these players. Series one, and obviously you
Okay.
know Josh Richardson is arguably their best like perimeter defender.
Don't
And bench player.
come on. No. We're not
Who's
doing
their
that.
best perimeter defender?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. But my Jimmy's their best perimeter defender. It doesn't
Who's
matter
their best
because
defender? No, that's bad. That's bad. I'll take
Jimmy's
that.
their best perimeter defender. Yeah, and but again, what do you want Boston to do?
I know, but I'm just stating the facts. That's round one. Round two, they beat the Cavs, as you all know.
Yep,
So
without
Jonathan
Donovan Mitchell,
Mitchell missed game 3,
Jarrett
4,
Allen.
and 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then like you said, Jared Allen, who's their best like shot blocker, defender, whatever, rebounder, weren't there either. And then they beat Indiana, who missed their best 2 plays. Tyrese, who missed game 3 and 4. Then have Mathurin. And then I think Siakam missed time or something.
I don't think Siakam missed the game.
I don't think Siakam. I know Mathurin went there.
Yeah, Mathurin
And
didn't play
like,
at all.
pardon?
Mathurin didn't play at all.
Yeah, at all. And obviously Halliburton being injured. And then compounded with the nonsense they did in game 1 as well. That Indiana did in game 1 with that ridiculous turnover that they gave. So for me, I'm like, they're here, but boy.
But what, bro? They played 14 games. They played 14 games. If you're gonna say to me they've had an easy run and every series has gone to 7, yeah, then I'd see big problems. Bro, they've played 14 games. They've lost two. They've lost 2 games in the playoffs.
Yeah, I just hope Dallas
Is
make
that
them
true?
lose 4 more.
Did they sweep? They swept Indiana, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
They played 14. What am I doing? They played 14 games, man. They played 14 games. If Dallas didn't want if Dallas didn't want such a difficult road to the finals, you should have worked out in the regular season. That's
no,
one.
what I'm gonna say is even if Dallas did, but the West is that much. It's so difficult. Do you know what I mean?
Imagine if I was out here saying, "Oh yeah, Dallas had an easy round 1 because Kawhi wasn't playing." It's not fair to them.
No, it's not. But at the same time, the West is a slug. You're going up. They beat 3 50-point teams, 50-win teams.
Yeah,
The first team to do that since the Lakers did it in 2010. They've done bits. Whereas I all told you before that this is definitely the weakest team I've seen in the Eastern Conference Finals in years in Indiana.
Sorry?
I think Indiana are the weakest team in the Eastern Conference Finals in years. This Indiana team. Weakest.
You think they're weaker than the 2 Miami teams that have made it?
Absolutely not. Miami actually got to the finals and Miami were lit. They were very, very good. Indiana aren't very good. They just got there because they kind of just stumbled across there and they ended up being there. And it really feel like if Giannis and the Bucks were proper, they're beating them. Miami are fit. I'm still beating Indiana, not Celtics. Beating Indiana. Miami are fit. They're beating them. If Embiid's not coming off this all injury nonsense that he was going through, maybe even matched up with them a bit better, potentially beating them there. Like I've already named 3 teams just there. I think we all know what happened with the next series.
They were missing Julius Randle. Like there's
and Jalen Brunson, what happened in Game 7 too?
all it sounds like to me, is that in the East people just couldn't stay healthy. People just couldn't stay healthy. It has nothing to do with Boston whatsoever. Because Boston can only do what? They can only beat the team that's in front of them. At the end of the day, in this series, I think everything prior to the series is irrelevant now. It's about how these two teams match up for the next for the next 4 to 7 games. I think Jason Tatum is incredibly important to them, to Boston. I think Boston cannot win this series unless he has like a very, very good series. I think he has to. This is the thing as well, yeah. Him having a good series and Luke having a good series look very, very different. Very, very different. Because of the two different styles of play they have, because of the other supporting cast they have around them. What also Al Horford starting, Paul Zingers starting, even though he's healthy. You know, they're not trying to shake shit up too much. Gafford starting as well, not Lively. Interesting. Kyrie got them working already, man. Is your game started?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I'm watching it, so I'm flicking because the one on TNT, the commentary's gone, so BBC commentary's there. What's it coming? Yeah, the commentary's still in. Okay. I like that.
I just think Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively are gonna have a tough one this series because they've had the benefit in the last couple series of playing against bigs who like to stay inside. You know, like Gobert was an easy one for them. They could completely sag off Gobert. Now they got a guard. Now they got a 3-point shooting team, man. It's gonna be
I know it's different.
I'm telling you.
It's a different challenge. Nice, Luka.
Boston have a lucky number, right? If Boston hit 14 threes in a game, I think they have a great win rate.
What is that? The official stat?
Let me look it up. There's like a
by the way,
number of...
just FYI for viewers watching, the TNT link is faster than the BBC link, isn't it? Or TNT live match.
I'm watching. Yeah.
It's behind on BBC. For some strange reason.
Tatum with the boards. Derek White. A bounce. I
can't stand the Celtics.
What fans?
I can't stand any of them. The fans, the people, the franchise, just everything. Just why?
You know, yeah. Someone who went to two. He's been to 2 Celtics games in the last year. I don't.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on.
Grab your balls.
Hey, Boston are clanging, man. They're gonna keep shooting, man.
Yeah, they always do, innit? But I think it's...
Jesus,
you have to look at this matchup and you just know that it's a series that is it's definitely gonna be tough for both teams. Like, obviously, the Mavs are a very, very unique team in terms of like they've got Luka and Kyrie that they're dominant in what they are, and then they've got kind of like that PJ and that Garford trade at the trade deadline really salvaged their season, isn't it? Yeah. And
yeah.
PJ Washington.
I feel. I mean, yeah, massively turned him around because I think it gave him some level of defensive identity. I might change my link if you're that much ahead of me, you know.
Yeah, that PJ dunk was lovely. Oh no.
What's a PJ dunk? Yeah.
Oh, Horford's an old man, bro.
Boston are playing very fast, man. Yep.
What do you see now? You know Jaylen Brown dunk?
No, I just saw Horford.
Jaylen Brown just got... So they had a steal, and Jaylen Brown just got a... Oh, Horford had a steal, I think, on Kyrie, then Jaylen Brown got
I'm just watching Jaylen Brown now.
The
There
dead
we
dunk.
go. I'm
Why
telling you,
there's people?
this is gonna be a very, 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 I think, high tempo series because Boston like to play fast, and you know how Luka and Kyrie are in terms of their volume of shots.
Yeah, but I have to say this now whilst you started. A couple like 15 minutes in, and I'm gonna say this Boston's best chance in years. Like I can't look at this
Why?
and no, because I can't look at Boston. Boston have been there a couple years ago. All these
Yeah,
players have played on this stage. I look at
yeah.
this. They are coming in with the experience. They're coming
Mhm,
in as the dominant team in the NBA, dominant team in their conference.
mhm.
If they don't win now, when are they winning? You have to now use this and win. This is their time.
Stop switching bigs on Luka. The thing is, bro, yeah, Boston as a this is kind of where I get confused as to where we're saying, okay, this guy is the best player. If you're the best player in the series, and like you said Dallas have 1 and 3. So are they not the favorites to win the series then?
Oh,
Jules,
sorry. So there was a foul
if
on Kyrie.
if as a team, yeah, you have the number one and the number three best players in the series. Are you not the favorites in the series?
The reason that is obviously no is because that the two are two superstars and they're the best two out of three in most series. Difference is Boston's team is full of talent. From Drew to taking out obviously Brown and Tatum, Derek White, obviously got Porzingis. Like they're flooded with talent.
But
And with
you now
me, the Celtics,
yeah.
they're the number one seed. They've won the most games in the NBA. Number one seed. As a team, they're dominant.
But
They're the best team in the NBA.
I feel like you can't say that Dallas aren't talented. Though. They're in the finals, isn't it?
Well, they are. They are. But
And
the
they
best team in the NBA is Boston this season. Hence why number one seed, most wins, like lost 2 games as you mentioned the entire playoffs. Like they have been dominant. However, this is their best time to win. Like what is their excuse? They're not facing a LeBron or Steph. That's been Tatum's biggest downfall his whole career. LeBron was in the East, he couldn't get past him.
mm,
All the Celtics couldn't because LeBron was there. Then they
mm,
got to the finals. Steph was in his way. Obviously, it's different facing Golden State and Steph. You're coming off. They've won 3. Do you know what I mean? They've been in the finals. God knows how many times. Dallas ain't been there. They've been there. They've been in conference finals. They've been there. Last 4 seasons, they've been what finals and what 2 or 3 conference finals. Am I right?
yeah, yeah.
I've been in 0. They weren't even in the
Okay,
playoffs last year. So that
yeah.
as a team, the Celtics are much more their hair in terms of their development, understanding of what this takes. Most of their players were in this scenario 2 years ago. Comparison to the Mavs weren't in the playoffs. This team wasn't even formed. Most of the major pieces of this team were only formed a few months ago.
I don't know, bro. I very strongly believe that, and I feel like we've said this so many times before. If you have the best player in the series, that's one of the most important things. Normally, the team with the best player always ends up winning. Like if let me ask you a question. Yeah, if prime LeBron or prime Kobe or even Jokic was on Dallas's team, you don't think Dallas would be the favorites?
They're not favorites because if you're only determined as obviously it's a team sport, even though you can have a 1 and 3,
Yeah.
if the 7, 8, 9, like all the top players will tell you this. If you ain't got the top, if you ain't got the 7, 8, 9, or the 6, 7, 8, whatever it is, best other players in the series, or at least a couple of them, and you're rolling around with a bunch of bums, you ain't gonna do nothing.
No, that's not true, bro. That's not true.
You ain't
That's
gonna
not
do
true.
nothing. You ain't gonna win. You ain't
We
gonna
we
win.
we can go through the history of the playoffs and we can find instances where that wasn't the
No,
case.
we're not gonna win the NBA. I can
That's
I
what
can I can
that's what I'm
attest
saying.
I can attest to teams that LeBron's had. LeBron should be on a whole load of more chips than he's been on with the 5 that he's got. But you look at some of the rosters that were constructed around him, and you look at the talent level, and you're looking at some guys in the bunch that they weren't really at it, and unfortunately, like better teams that were better, not just individual talent, managed to
Mm.
beat him or beat other teams, and that's also what it's about. It's a team sport. The
But
best
then,
team wins.
flip that to the case where the 2013 Miami Heat team that beat San Antonio, they won that because they had the best player in the series.
So it's about when Ray Allen hits the
Yeah, they won that because they had the best. Because you can go through that San Antonio team and you can't tell me that they, like, if we go through the top 10 of all the players in the series, I'd say Miami definitely have three guys in there with LeBron being number one. But Dwayne Wade was injured, wasn't playing that well as well. But then you look at San Antonio had how many Hall of Famers? Kawhi included, who's going to be a Hall of Famer now as well.
But it's that you have to look at when the series was matched up at the time. You're looking obviously LeBron number one.
Yeah.
Probably Tim Duncan at 2 and D Wade at 3. To be very fair.
Yeah, Tony
probably
Parker.
doing Tim Duncan at 3, so 2, D Wade at 3. Then you're probably looking at, all right, depending on Bosch, depending on Tony Parker, it's kind of give and take. But I'll probably take a Tony Parker. Then you're probably looking at a Bosch. And you've got Kawhi there, but it's a young Kawhi. He's an elite defender. This is not the Kawhi where he's an OP scorer that he eventually turned
100%.
into.
But like you said,
a
he's
young
an
Kawhi.
elite. That might be
He's
one of the
possibly
best
the best.
defensive Kawhis. Yeah, the best defensive Kawhi.
He probably is the best defensive Kawhi because he was a supreme lockdown defender.
Mm-hmm.
And then in terms of already, I've named 1, 3, possibly 4. Let's just give Miami 5 and San Antonio 2, 4, and 6.
San Antonio had, but after that, San Antonio had everyone else. After that, San Antonio had everyone
but that's what I'm trying to say. But then that series in itself, like, look at the magnitude. They were a shot away from losing it all. Like, we're talking very, very fine margins. Oh, the Luka, innit? You're very behind. Pause.
I can't lie, that's a wild shot. What the hell?
So what are you seeing now?
Tatum with the ball at the top of the key.
Yeah, he swings it out to Derek White. You're very behind still.
One thing I'm finding that's a good pass. Cash.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah, you're very behind. I've all seen the Mavs shot at the other end.
Let me see if I can.
Can't stand Derek White, you know.
What? He's so good.
He annoys me so much, man.
Dallas have also had some guys play much above themselves, in my opinion. Now Derek White, that's definition of 3-and-D. Derek White is definition of 3-and-D, bro. And his playmaking's gotten a lot better as well. I feel like last year he was a lot more passive.
Yeah, I think he's benefited a lot from Drew coming in because I feel there was a massive ball handling and responsibility on him last year because of obviously Marcus Smart being there, and he was definitely a better playmaker than Marcus Smart. When with Drew, there's a mixture.
I think he's still the primary ball handler for Boston. Though. Like Drew seems to really be playing a very much an off guard role. You know, like a lot more. Like he's not looking to initiate the offense, whereas Derek Wright, like if you look every time they're running ball screens, Derek Wright is the ball handler in their pick and roll game, and Drew's kind of like spotting up in the court, which is interesting because Derek Wright is probably the better 3-point shooter. Tatum's been quiet so far, by the way. Tatum's been quiet so far.
Yeah, but I think in the finals, it's just about getting the W's. Now, let's see what he does.
Bro, you see Pep?
It made no sense. Like, why is he talking?
He's there. He's there now, though.
I know, but you see the clip of him trying to coach Joe Mazzulla, like talking up there far.
We don't know what they were talking about, bro.
It doesn't matter. He's doing too much. This guy needs to stop. Let Joe Mazzulla do his job, bro. Sit down there and understand your job's
No.
I'm tired of him.
In my opinion, the sport doesn't matter. Yeah, if you've met a coach, who's won 4 championships in a row, 4 titles in a row, you listen to what that guy's saying to you, bro.
Oh, what this guy is telling you ain't gonna change shit. It ain't gonna change.
It might. It might.
It's not
I'm
going to
just
be like
saying, bro. Four Premier Leagues in a row, bro. You listen to that guy. Come on, KP, man. I just want to see something from you.
115 charges. What you listen to?
100 what?
15 charges. That's what I'm hearing.
Nah, you're salty, bro.
Cannot.
Okay, Sam Hauser.
You're really on up. Why are you cheering Sam Hauser, bro?
Bro,
You
I'm
don't
cheering
even
Boston.
like him. You even want Boston. Where's Rods, bro? He's up the Mavs, fam. Up the Mavs.
The thing is, yeah, the logic that I've heard for people supporting Dallas, yeah, is wild to me.
It's sensible.
No, it's not sensible. PJ's in foul trouble. That's gonna be a big.
Oh, two already.
That's gonna be a big one as well. By the way, like if because Dallas have really heavily relied on PJ and Derek Jones Jr. to defend like the other team's best wings. If them two start getting in foul trouble, which is most likely in this series as well, because Boston, I take 1 through 4. Boston got some shit, man.
I know, and Boston are a good 3-point shooting team. They should win this. I'm not gonna sit there.
Win the series.
Yeah, they should win the finals. They've got the team, one of the most perfectly constructed teams. As much as I can't stand them as a Lakers fan, their team is very well constructed. They've used their cap space well. They've got retained players when they've had to. It's looking even at the players that are on now. Everyone brings something different, and that's something I can't stand about them.
Oh, what, bro?
Brother! It's the finals, cuz. Brother! The finals, cuz. What's that about?
What are you saying?
I saw some shocking couple really bad shots from Boston. Boston. I said Dallas.
That's not a bad. I mean, yeah, it didn't look good, but that's a good shot from Josh Green. Luka side of the rim. Okay. But like you said, they haven't been there before. I feel like Tatum definitely feels a bit of pressure to get busy. I really think he does. Because the way people have been talking.
That's big, big for them to have him back. Massive.
Who, sorry?
Max Kleber.
Nah, bro. Nah.
He makes a difference, man.
Because he's a big that can shoot, I guess, but like he's not a knockdown.
No, he's not. But he's better than he's been missing this whole time, isn't it? So he adds something.
I guess, but Dallas can only play so many bigs at one time, innit? And then at the end of the day, if you're being honest, against Boston, you don't want to play 2 bigs at one time.
Oh, this is jarring, man. You're proper like behind the links. I can't even react to things properly because you're and I don't want to reveal it.
I'm watching Porzingis on Lively. Yeah, there we go. KP just banged it. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm way in front of that, bro. Like I'm all back to the Celtics.
Maybe you need to slow down then, man.
I can't, bruv.
You can. What
I don't want to watch it on BBC. BBC, I think your one's off the BBC link.
How, bro? I'm watching on. This one's on.
Wow.
I checked. My TNT one was further behind League Pass.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah. My TNT one is in front of everything.
I'm worried about oh my god, KP's cooking a little bit. I'm worried about KP though because they've definitely missed him, by the way. But also, I saw that they were saying that he has a similar injury to what KD had in 2019. Really? When he tore his Achilles. Yeah. I don't want it to be a situation. I'll be so sad if he tears. Not even because I want Boston to win this, just because like at 20, I think he's 28 now. At 28 years old, you tear your Achilles at 7-3 in the NBA Finals, you're missing the whole of next season anyway. And I think next year's a contract year for him anyway. Also,
the champion, it makes a difference, man. I'll do it.
Yeah. Also, just looking at it, sorry. Right, I lost my train of thought, So it happens when it's late as well, man.
Makes a difference, bro. No, I think it's gonna be a interesting series. I think the matchup so far have been quite interesting.
Yeah, Boston definitely have advantages against Dallas. I think Dallas are committed to slowing down Tatum and Brown. The problem is by them doing that, there's other guys like right now. I've seen Derek White hit a couple of threes. I've seen Kristaps Porzingis go 1-on-1 against absolute mismatches and cook. Dallas, I don't know. And bear in mind, Jason Tatum hasn't started off very well. Neither has Jaylen Brown. So
I just think
if Dallas can't take advantage of that now, like what are they going to be able to do?
I think Dallas are only hitting difficult shots at the minute. Like I'm looking at the way
they're not getting nothing easy. They're not getting anything easy.
Like, I'm seeing difficult fadeaways, difficult shots. Like I'm not really seeing easy transitional. Like I'm seeing a lot easier buckets from the Celtics. Even if
Boston.
like, the thing is couple, like I know he hit a good three, but two of his
They're
shots
mismatch hunting. They're mismatch hunting.
That's it.
I don't know that. Once again,
looking at how it started, it's tough to see how the Mavs can really do enough over the course of a 7-game series against them.
They can, but it would really mean that Luka and Kyrie have to go crazy. I think Kyrie's. I think Drew's mirroring Kyrie's minutes.
Yeah, literally.
Like he tried to come in when Kyrie just came back in. He's mirroring his minutes. I think this series is won and lost by Kyrie and Luka's performance. To be honest, man.
I feel like.
Go on.
I was gonna say, I think if they can go 30 each game in the series, the Mavs will be NBA champions.
That's a very tall ask, man. But even then, I don't even think that's necessarily the case, you know. Because if them two both have 30 plus points, that means that everyone else ain't shooting that much.
But then that's what I mean. At a minimum, though.
I don't know, bro. But you said Dallas in what 6?
I'm saying, what about you?
Honestly, Boston should win the series in 5. Boston should win the series in 5. They do have the better team in it. I think they've got a very advantageous matchup against Dallas in many different areas. I think the fact that KP's come back, and I don't know how. The thing is, I'm not relying on him to play every game because I really think he's going to get hurt again. But if KP can be around for 3-4 games, they've got a little bit of a rim protector with a shooting presence. Like, look at this lineup for Dallas right now, man. Like you're really like where they're expecting points to come from.
Outside of Kyrie.
Well,
wow, it's Tatum's first points.
Yeah, man. But again, like I think it's gonna be very much gonna be a situation where second half is where because Dallas are gonna have to make adjustments at halftime if Boston go in with a big lead. If Boston going with a double digit, that's a tough 3. If Boston going with a double digit lead, Dallas are gonna have to make some level of adjustments at halftime. Because that's the thing as well. Yeah, you can't go down big to Boston.
Yeah, it's not a good first quarter, man. Porzingis is having a crazy impact in the first quarter.
Yep.
Crazy impact.
Hitting pitches.
Yeah, it's done. I don't. Yeah,
don't say it's done. Don't say it's done. Don't say it's done. Don't run. Don't run.
Game one's done.
Bro, it's 14th game in the first quarter. It's fine.
Game one's done, man.
There's so much basketball left to play.
I'll see you in game 2.
Don't do that, man. I wish.
I'll see you in game 2, man.
Is that Sam Housen?
Oh, yes. That's why I said the game one's over. Why are you smiling? Why are you smiling?
Because you know who I want to win.
You're up. You only do this because you don't like Luka. You're up because of that.
You're only doing this because you don't like Boston. What's your point?
I hate Boston.
Okay.
That's because of the team I support.
The thing is, bear in mind, I don't like Luka, but I acknowledge how good of a basketball player he is, isn't it? I just have agendas. I don't know what the hell Maxi Kleber's doing, trying to play 94 feet against Peyton Pritchard. What's he doing? Chill out. 27 seconds could be. Oh, you're rattled. I can tell some mad thing just happened. When the quarter ends, I'm gonna try and restart all my thing. Let me see what Tatum's doing. What's he cooking? Okay, he got stolen. Josh Green. Oh!
Same reaction. Yo, I might try to do that and got blocked. blood clot Porzingis is on.
He said, don't be silly. Don't be silly.
Don't you dare do that. How dare you try and have
I
a
like this
highlight?
one. I like the energy. I like the
Porzingis,
aggression.
your leg hurts, man. Sit down, bro.
No, it's cheap, but I'm worried. I told you, I'm worried that he's gonna get hurt again.
But to tell you something though, a lot of people focus prior to the series on the whole Kyrie Boston. Man, don't forget Porzingis played for Dallas too, you know.
Listen,
Man,
I'll never forget that because it's part of my agenda. I'll never forget that.
But man, there's not been much articles or much people talking about that. He has a reason to be. Obviously, it's the NBA.
Oh, he's motivated. He's motivated. People.
Yeah.
I saw them say. Someone tried to say how Luka and KP have beef or something like that. And Luka said, "Nah, bro. Like we're cool. Like it's no problems." I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. But at the end of the day, all I remember is that there was a period of time where KP was getting a lot of shit for being on Dallas and apparently not being good enough to be Luka's number 2. Bear in mind, he was averaging 20 points a game. You know, apparently that wasn't enough.
I say straight away that Luka and Porzingis, when that was done, I thought that it was the perfect kind of
It should be
big man kind of duo. Obviously, how it kind of panned out was a bit surprising. So
he needed another top 10, top 15 player to elevate the team to this point, though, isn't it?
no, I'm not happy with this still. 17-point first quarter, 37-20 from right.
Yeah, 37-20. It's chill, bro. There's time, enough time. We've seen Dallas make big comebacks before. Think about, bear in mind, game 1 against Clippers, they were down by 30 points at one point. They lost the game by 12. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. Then I don't like the Boston. Once you said it, whilst they were going on the run, once they go up big, they don't really let it slide.
The thing is, that Dallas have played. This is their 4th game 1. They've lost 2 of 3 so far. Like, I don't think they need to win this game to win the series. I think, and also, who was it? I think it was JJ Redick or Richard Jefferson said it's good to lose. It's not good necessarily, but losing game 1 isn't necessarily a bad thing because then you now know what adjustments you need to make for game 2 going forward. It's the teams that win game 1 by such a like Boston won't be able to learn much of Dallas if they blow them out in this game.
100%.
They won't know what they're gonna. Okay, we did well in game 1. Let's do it again in game 2. Same, no adjustments needed. Whereas Dallas are going to completely change their game plan.
Something I'm not liking is the rotations, isn't it?
From who?
From Dallas.
In terms of bench or defensive?
Both. To be honest. So from the bench, I'm not understanding their matchups. Like they're deciding to place like. It's just very strange. Like I think they switched Hardy onto Tatum. Doesn't really add up. Then they keep getting caught from the Porzingis keeps getting having a very easy mismatch. In that first quarter, it was at least 3 or 4 shots that he made with easy mismatches, with 2 of them being easy put away dunks. So I'm not really liking their rotations.
That's supposedly got on the team, isn't it?
Upstairs.
Was it?
No, the game started and it was a deflection.
Okay.
Has yours started yet?
I'm on the TNT link now, so.
What do you see?
The ball just went out of bounds. How is yours so far ahead of mine?
I have no idea, bro. So you don't see Kyrie with the ball now?
No. What's interesting is that both of my links are at the same speed. It's crazy.
Boston all have the ball at the next. Moved on.
Okay, Boston have the ball now. Jaylen Brown's ball handling. Drew Holiday has it. No?
Who has it now?
Peyton Pritchard just shot a 3 in the corner and missed. Got his own rebound.
What's happened now?
Out of bounds.
Shit, I'm watching the wrong link. I'm watching on BBC. I might go back to my. No wonder I was close to you.
Nah, but you want to be close. You want to be close to. What's the point of you being ahead of me? Watch the slower link that you have. Jalen Brown has the ball at the top of the key.
This is terrible. I go back to TNT where Luke has it at the other end of the court. I go back to BBC. Luke is dribbling it up the court. What's this about?
Lucas literally just dribbling it up for me now as well. I don't know what this is about, man.
The slower link on BBC is actually closer to yours, so I have to watch the slower link.
Yeah, but it doesn't make a difference to you, innit? Interesting.
Oh my god, they're shooting lights out from the free at the minute, bro.
This how they shot all year, though. This ain't new, innit?
It's jarring.
This is what they do.
It was a catch and shoot. It wasn't even. It didn't adjust nothing.
Let me ask you a question. Yeah, if Boston come out here and beat Dallas like in this series, like 4-1, very convincingly, yeah, even sweep 4-1 or a sweep. What does that say about the competition in the West? Does it say anything about the competition in the West?
Not to an extent. I feel
the narrative has been that Boston have had an easier route because the East are worse off. However, if the best team in the whole league lives in the East, does it matter? This could be a Cleveland / Miami LeBron situation again, isn't it? Where the better team just is in the worst conference.
Yeah. I feel like Boston probably would have liked to have had a better level of competition.
I think so. I agree with that.
Because I feel Boston are the kind of team.
Oh, mad. Ooh. Yo,
I told you it's over.
Jalen Brown trying to win Finals MVP, man. Kyrie taking interesting shots.
My head. That was vicious. That dunk was, I wouldn't count the game.
This is what I'm here for, man. This is what I'm here for. Jalen Brown has to go at Luka as well, you know.
He has to. Are they really booing Irving?
Yeah. I don't think. Oh, bro, Kyrie's so good though. Like, even though he missed there, like he got a great shot at the rim in such a tough situation.
He's such a baller, man. What a guy. Even his story to get back to the finals, like the amount he's gone through.
Did you watch that guy who was on a podcast?
Oh, the move is filthy. Oh my god, the crossover. That boom. Oh, that's man. But Jalen Brown, that's crazy.
Jalen Brown said, "You man gave me 300 mil. Let me go and make some money back for you."
He pay y'all for what he's been paying me for.
Let me hit them.
He heard me telling that he's the fourth best option. He took that personally. He said, "I ain't no fourth. I'm not even number 3. Put me in the top 2." And I'm talking about 2.
He's Eastern Conference Finals MVP, man. You know.
Rightly so, though.
Oh,
the little move there, isn't it?
It's the obviously, you know, Luke is not the most lateral. Whoa, that's a terrible shot to have to take. Yeah, obviously, you know, Luke is not the most like lateral moving player out there, so I expect him to get past him. But it's the considering everyone gets onto Jalen Brown having no left hand, he's doing pretty well. Oh,
I'm just thinking the same thing.
Don't let this guy foul bait you, man.
What is your hate? Why are you hating this?
No, I'm not trying to hear it. Let me just watch the game as a true hater. I don't want to have to explain it. I don't want to because I've done it all year. Bet you misses one of his free throws as well.
No, it doesn't. You two judge from. Some Asian judge. How happy you are.
It's him. He doesn't
shoot like
free throws that well.
There's a guy that's gonna come on the TV that's doing this.
Yeah.
Look out when it comes on.
Yeah, I see
it. That's you, Cam. You're definitely that guy. It's a strong point.
I'm deep in my hater bag against this guy.
A bold white man from Boston? No, I'm not on it, bro. He's definitely saying the N-word 100 times.
We don't know what he's doing, man. We don't know what he's doing.
He's probably saying it to Luka to put him off.
Look, I've been to Boston a few times and I've been treated with nothing but perfect hospitality.
You're saying that now. You know you felt racist vibes when you went there.
Nah, I just didn't see a lot of brothers.
It's no brothers.
Oh, okay, Tim. KP got to finish that though. That's all right. That's all right. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Hmm?
I want to see this. I want to see the defense that Boston are playing on Luka as well because they're. I think. No way. That's not a foul.
I'll be honest.
Julian,
I'll be
that's not a
honest.
foul.
Right now, if I'm Dallas, their best way to win this game one, if they're trying to win game one, is to get some players in foul trouble.
100%. That wasn't a foul though. That's such a weak call, man. Did you watch Operation Flagrant Foul?
Nah, I haven't yet. I'm actually gonna watch it tomorrow because I'm working from home.
Don't let your player see this. Don't let your player see this.
Brother, what are you doing, blood?
Yep.
They're mad inexperienced though, compared to Boston. I think Kyrie's the only player in the Mavericks that's been here. Wow,
Been to the
everyone,
finals.
yeah, even on the court right now.
Yeah.
The only player that hasn't been here, surprisingly, is Porzingis. On the court right now. And that says it all.
They can't sag off PJ like that too much though, man. He's been earning a living shooting threes these playoffs. PJ's hit more threes than Tatum in the playoffs. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to find a solution to this at the minute, man. It's not really making sense, bro. It's not making sense. It's literally what I spoke about in one of the breaks, bro, about the undersized.
This is Boston with their two big lineup as well. Jules. Do you see what you know? One of the big things I complain about with Luka.
I know,
bro.
excessive shots and sometimes.
Oh,
I know. The move was nice, but you should have just taken a shot for the highlights.
Nah, yeah. So, you know what, bro? He's a team player.
Stop. Fuck off, Porzingis.
You got the switch you want.
Fuck off. What is wrong with you? He's just come back.
That's that. Do you know what that is? You know what that is? That's barbecue chicken right there. That's barbecue chicken right there. Let me show you that. You guys ain't had to play against this at all, you know. I had to play against one. Like, really, Cap should have been doing this, and he kept being a bitch. He kept just camping, bro.
You've seen the story of Cat 100 times, man.
No, but still, he also his shot just wasn't full limit. But Cap was purely. KP's taking guys to high post, to top of key. He don't mind.
The thing is that, like, people forget KP's 7'3".
Yeah. So it's a long day. He's taller than every player for Dallas, isn't it?
100%. Like, and it's not even close. What you're seeing with Porzingis is there's been clear instructions that you will probably have a mismatch at near enough all times.
Yeah,
where you're getting to take the shot.
Go cool.
He's doing it.
Go cool.
As much as I hate them, though,
Boston are good, right?
They're good.
Bro, they're the best team in the league. Like, the record thing is not, regardless of whether they win the series or not. Yeah, I'm sorry, but the things that they've done to some of the best teams in the league this season is no small feat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah, when we played against them, yeah, and we beat them the way we beat them, I really thought we were it. You know, I really thought we were.
Nah, bro. Boys.
Bro, because we were spanking them. Like, it wasn't close. What up, Faye, for most of the game? Boy,
that's crazy. I mean, you did well, but then you realized that's a fully fit, which you'll never ever see in the playoffs anyway. So there's just.
Rodney's gonna do the same thing he always does, isn't it? Where he's like, "What's going on with my team?" Writing in capitals and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be honest though, like, it's been a one-way cooking.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna stay like that for the series. I don't think this.
No, it's
However,
not. It's not.
bro, I'm not gonna lie though. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It can't be like this all series either. It
I mean,
can't be. It
it'll
can't
be
be
a
like
very
this.
boring watch if it stays like this.
Not only that, I'm gonna be running crazy agendas if it's like this all series. I don't want to see it like that. I don't. You know, I don't like hating. You know,
Stop lying. I love
it's what
hating.
no,
I
no, no.
love hating.
Understand? No, because it's what comes naturally to me. But I don't like the person I become when I'm like this.
I don't like who I am. I don't
Yeah,
like who
man.
I am. Hating.
Honestly, it's bad. It's bad vibes. Hating is bad vibes.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hating is bad
Sometimes it's
vibes.
needed. I like being a hater. Sometimes is great.
Oh
Obviously, I
yeah,
only hate on sports. I don't hate on people and in the real life. I don't hate on no one. We don't do that. I just hate on in sports. I hate teams in football. Hate teams in basketball, and the team I hate the most is actually probably going to win an NBA title. So I have to tell myself it's not going to happen.
So if the Celtics win here, do they have more or the same amount of
More,
rings as?
more
Okay,
championships. They won more than us.
so you're tied right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's why it's a big deal, isn't it? And
they're up
obviously,
21.
uh, I thought we'll get there before them.
Just saying. Do you think Al Horford can defend Luka?
No, he can't. But Al Horford is like one of the most mobile big men we've seen in the
Yeah,
NBA, isn't it?
yeah, 100%.
Like
Considering his age,
literally. I forget Al Horford's 38, and obviously even the guy he looks, the
yeah,
same way he looks. Forget his Boston days, like when he was in Atlanta all them years ago, and I give or take probably 10 years ago now,
yeah.
20, like 28, 29, maybe 30. So, oh, yeah, so he's someone that great career, and to be playing this many minutes at this stage, at this level, and not be a liability on defense.
Efficiently. Like he's a positive player.
I think that's the bigger thing. Like you've seen it in other series, like obviously in the previous one.
Wait. Sorry. Where was the foul there? Where was the foul there?
I think on the rise up, but it weren't really a foul. Luka even didn't call it.
Bro, that's nonsense, man. That's nonsense.
I think he called it when he went to rise up, and I think Holiday hit his hand. Yeah, swing it again.
Luca's
Game
back
over.
to limping again. You know what? Yeah, Luca's slightly like Saka, innit? When it starts going bad, he starts limping.
Yeah. He just finds an excuse.
Jalen Brown for free.
I'm not alright. Fuck this game, man.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Cookies. Oh.
Yeah, I can't lie. It's Brown and Porzingis that I've done this first half.
Yeah. Oh, is that 2 on Drew? Or is that offensive? Offensive. Oof.
Oh, bro, what's this about, man?
I just realised I don't think my sound's on, you know.
Oh, really? Yeah, I was thinking I can't hear anything.
Why is it so quiet?
I've got mine on low, innit? So I don't want it to distract the feed.
No, but like mine's not playing those. Hang on. Good at being better.
Right, come on. What's this? Bruv,
Yeah,
the lead almost as much as the amount of points Standards have, fam. Yeah, it's off. They're off.
What's it better? There you go.
It's going how I thought it would go, but I didn't think it would be as dominant. What I'm surprised about is the lack of Mavs timeouts to really try and like churn it.
Honestly, I think it's because I think this is what this has happened in.
Yeah, the lead is
Tatum too now.
The lead is the same as.
This is definitely similar to the Clippers series. I can't lie. Definitely similar to the Clippers series. That's what we said. But again, I think that this is them just getting film. You know, I really do feel like that. Jalen Brown got knocked out slightly, you know.
He was out of bounds.
Oh, Tatum, man. Tatum.
That was out of bounds, though.
Slightly, but they missed the call. Look at the screen, man.
It's a normal screen. It's not moving.
Yeah, to be honest, there's nothing bad in that. I'm actually shocked it hurt him the way he's acting like it did. Josh Green.
That's something I always give basketball players credit, though, because the way sometimes they don't even see them screens and they get knocked down. That shit hurts. In real life, that shit hurts.
That's your teammate's fault, though. Like, you should never walk into a screen without knowing it's there.
I know the call should be there, innit?
Do you know what, bro? Yeah, this is Boston ball. This is frustrating to watch, though, because Brown and Tatum still do the same bullshit pass turnovers thing that really bothers me a lot. But Tatum that's nice. Tatum especially did a lot better this year in terms of improving his playmaking ability and not turning over the ball when he's trying to. But they keep trying to make passes that I don't think they should be trying to make.
I think it's been the Achilles heel for years, isn't it? Like
it definitely was against Golden State. It definitely was. It definitely was against Golden State.
Why have you done that? Why did you create a separation, bro? Brother,
you know,
you created a separation. Just do your shot,
bro. No.
That's nice.
Luka looks like he's laboring up and down the court, man.
That airball was pretty shocking still. Damn. Derek, right?
Sorry. But you know what, yeah, Boston, it's not like Boston is scoring like crazy. Like, they've got a decent amount. 58 is a decent amount of points, but like, it's not like they got 70 or 8 or something like that in the first.
No, legit.
This looks a lot like the other games where Dallas just ain't clicking right now.
Basically. And I think the biggest thing is obviously their defense. Like, and it's like sometimes when you have a low scoring half, a lot of the time people attribute it to shocking offense or loads of shots. Obviously, you can attribute it to, but in this one, for me, it's great defense. They're making difficult shots. Do you know what I mean? And that's not what you want to see.
Do you not feel like they're a difficult shot taking team? Like from when you have Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic, Luka takes a lot of very tough shots all the time. A lot of step backs early in offense. Kyrie, like you know what Kyrie's game is, man. Like he's rarely taking open shots, but it's just like he makes. They're both tough shot takers and makers.
No, I hear it, but what I'm saying is they've got that in their bag. But then sometimes I ain't seen them run a pick and roll set and get the easy cuts to the basket or get that separation. Just some basic basketball fundamentals, isn't it? I ain't really seen that. And sometimes even when you try and run that and then the defense kind of clocks what it is, it puts you out of your rhythm. You're trying to do the switch, but the switch man isn't what you want. Then you have to think, all right, shit, I have to swing it in the corner. You swing it in the corner. Defense comes out quick. Swinging it again. Shit, there's 5 seconds on the shot clock. Rise up. And you hit. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I'm seeing a bit in this. Like, rushed offense, or it seems rushed, and very good defense. But Boston's the opposite. You're seeing basic cuts, you're seeing basic basketball moves, you're seeing the mismatch they want. Like, what Porzingis has had is exactly what Mazzulla would have drawn up right.
100%. 100%. They're disciplined, man.
Discipline. You're going to run to this, do that, do this screen, set this switch, boom, you've got your man. Boom, you've got your man. But I think Celtics to me, they look settled, they look ready, they look
like they've been here before.
In here, yeah, that's really it. They look like they've been here before. It doesn't seem like the moment's phasing any of their players. And it's almost Porzingis is like, I ain't been here before. I'm gonna show you guys why I should have been here before. and that's it. And I think difference is that Tatum ain't had the brightest of bright halves, but he's got his assists, he's got his rebounds. You're looking at him and saying, you know what? It's not about me getting it done. It's about us getting it done.
Words. Words.
Oh, the way I would love to see Kyrie and Luka do it. Come on. Oh.
You need
Game
to, you need
two.
to, you need to make sure you have a coffee so you can watch the rest of this blowout. Man.
No, I'm staying on like I've not slept since last night. You understand? Half two in the UK, yeah.
The commitment that we're showing here by even watching
I have
this game.
no idea. I have not slept since yesterday. Slept last night. No. If it hits like 5, 6 a.m., I'm near enough 24 hours, bro. I'm like 22 hours at like 6 a.m., bro. Or like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. The thing is, bro, yeah, what can you do? You got plans on the weekend? Don't
Yeah.
bait
You
yourself.
know what? You know what? Yeah. I forgot I've got tickets to go watch this baseball, bro.
At London Stadium at West Ham.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know who's playing. I've gone to watch and it's cost me. Hear me out.
Yeah.
It cost me £66, bro. I went to
That's
watch
not much.
baseball in Miami. It's
Yeah.
not good. Baseball Miami. It cost me $6.
Bro. Oh, Tatum.
I'm fuming. I'm fuming. I'm fuming.
They're embarrassing them a little bit, you know.
Have some pride, bro.
Tatum's not even playing bad. He just hasn't taken. He's only taken 6 shots. He's got 8 points. I'm okay with that.
You can't really
Yeah.
moan at that.
When I went to New York, we went to a Yankees game for like $30 each.
Dirt cheap.
Yeah, but then you're seeing bum teams that aren't even good here, like.
Bro. That's why sometimes it's pathetic. Like,
But this is the same thing
fuck
that's
off,
with the.
man. Just fucking get injured again, bro. Just what is wrong
Stop,
with
man!
you?
Stop! Don't wish that upon. Don't wish that.
Pissing me
Bang! Where's Matt P? Bang! I hope Rodney watches this tomorrow. Yeah. Oh my god.
This has been an absolute schmurdering.
You know, after the Clippers get the ass beat, he's like, Cameron, wake up!
I know.
Wake up!
And he says it. He says it until you wake up, and he'll call you.
Yeah. That's a real hater, by the way. Rodney's a real hater.
No, he loves it.
No, but that's a deep three, bro. He shot it from
That's
the
what I was
TV
gonna
logo.
say, but tell you what's happening, and it's a great shot. Again, the mismatch is there.
Yeah.
Wasn't
that Kleber on him?
And he winked. Now it was Luka, and he winked at him.
Tom, hold that, bozo.
This is jarring, man.
Baby, Jersey.
I had to be a white man.
What do you mean it had to be a white man?
For Boston, isn't it? They love a white man savior.
Bro, Dallas's best player is a white man.
That doesn't mean anything.
But it means something for Boston.
Yeah. It's the history of white man saviors.
Dallas have a history of it, bro. Dallas's last franchise player before this white man was another white man.
In their franchise. Nah, they were scared to shoot, man. They're scared to shoot. Look at this set. This set is exactly what I was just talking about. Exactly what I was talking about. Regardless of the outcome, which you'll see in about 10 seconds. Look at how difficult it is and how deep they're shooting into the shot clock. In comparison to Boston, everything is a lot more fluid.
Boston's shooting quick. Boston's shooting quick as well.
Yeah. They've decided to slow it down to run the clock down on this possession. But what you've usually seen...
I think they're gonna go 2 for 1, I think. Get busy, man. Get busy. Tim, you should cook this kid, man. That's a terrible shot. That is a terrible shot. I don't understand the point, of doing all of that to just take a bullshit free.
That's why LeBron even said in the podcast,
Cleveland
2
should
for
have
1.
shot that free as well, to be honest. Why didn't Cleveland
100%.
shoot that?
And he did a whole 2 for
2-for-1. But Luke is about to take a step back free, bro. Oh, look, he took a step back free. Look, he took a step back free. Okay. The thing is, though, Luka's playing well, and Kyrie Irving, that's a terrible shot again to him. And then and Kyrie's been second half carrying it.
I mean, to be honest, it was a bigger deficit.
Yeah, he cut it down to 21. Was it 30 at one point?
28, 29, something around that. But it could have been worse. So you're looking at Luka has 17. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, shooting 50%. Pretty fair. Kyrie has 6 points. Daniel Garfield has 4. PJ has 6. Derek Jones Jr. has 5. Hardy on 2. Cleveland on 2. Boston, on the other hand, Brown has 13. Tatum has 8. So Brown has 13, 3, 1 assist, 3 steals. And he's shooting 71%. Tatum has 8.6 rebounds, 3 assists. He's shooting 37.5%. Just the rest of the team. The rest of the team are essentially shooting lights out. Al Horford's got 3 points, 50% from the field. Brett White has 8 points, 50% from the field. Drew Holiday has 5 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 50% from the field. Porzingis has 18 points. 18 first half points.
Bro, he's taking the Luka stuff so personal, bro.
Bruv, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks. He shot 7 for 9 from the field, shooting 77.8%.
Do you know what, though? I'll be real. I think if it wasn't KP, it would have been one of the other. It would have been Drew Holiday, or it would have been Derek White. Derek White, especially.
No, I think the reason this is working with KP so much because he has a mismatch over everyone at height wise. But it's easier for him just to get mismatches and just say fuck it. I'm going.
Slightly.
Rather than like a Derek White is obviously smaller or Drew, whatever. But I feel like the mismatch is there and Dallas haven't identified that because I don't even know. I don't feel like they prepared for him being back. Like they don't. There doesn't seem to be a game plan to stop him from doing what he's doing right now.
But what in the best of ways, what would they be able to do? Because if we put a guard on him to keep up with him on the perimeter, he's shooting over them. If we put a big on him, he's quick and nimble enough to also, 1, shoot over them, but 2, dribble past them. Like, what would you do? I'm not even saying that. Well, I'm not talking about like he's KD or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, what would you do to stop him? Dallas don't have a guy to stop him.
In this moment in time, like, I would probably try and say, look, Max Cleaver, you're probably one of the biggest guys. I won't put Daniel Garfield. I think he's too immobile compared to Porzingis. But I'm probably looking at a Cleaver who's he kind of can play switch between the 4 and the 5. He's probably got more lateral quickness than a Garfield. Even arguably a Derek Lively, he's also got his feet ain't, but it's like you've got to identify what's going on right now and say, you know what, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I guess. I just think Dallas have had a lot of success definitely in the previous series against Minnesota because they were able to kind of have a guy kind of play free safety in terms of rim protecting because you knew that Gobert's not straying that far away from the basket, so you could often hide a Daniel Gafford because you don't have to worry about Gobert shooting threes. Whereas now Boston can put out a lineup. All of their lineups can shoot, by the way. I think the only time they can't shoot is when they bring in Tillman.
100%. But he's not even. He's not. If I'm right,
he's not what? I
don't think he's checked in.
No, he hasn't. I think he'll only come in if they get into foul trouble. Do you want to take a quick break?
Yeah, we can do that. I need to get a coffee.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't fall asleep. How do you pause?
I don't want to end the stream. Yeah, I might just turn my camera off.
Oh yeah, good shot. All right, BRB.
Be back. Try and be back in 10 minutes or something like that, because I feel like I'll be back by then.
Yeah, cool.
Boston Celtics are chasing their 18th NBA crown. As the league's 78th season dribbles to its championship climax. But it's too soon to say whether they can break their tie with the old enemy, the Los Angeles Lakers, on 17 titles. When the Celtics still need 4 more victories in these playoffs to get there. What we can promise at this early juncture of the finals is that we're about to see a 6th different champion in a span of 6 seasons. Something last witnessed in the NBA from 1974-75 through 1979-80. Parity has become an unexpected basketball buzzword. After the 1980s was dominated by Magic Johnson's Showtime Lakers and Larry Bird's Celtics, while Michael Jordan's 6 rings and 8 seasons in the 1990s with the Chicago Bulls. And more recently, a run of 5 consecutive trips to the finals for Stephen Curry and his Golden State Warriors from 2014-15 through 2018-19. Steph and the Warriors managed to squeeze out another title run in 2021-22 that few saw coming. But the NBA has gradually become the antithesis of the Premier League, where the notion of winning it all just twice in a row, compared to the historic 4-on-the-trot run just witnessed from Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, requires some long memory. The defending champion Denver Nuggets, even with Nikola Jokic, couldn't extend their title defense past the second round. And severe team-building restrictions in the latest labor agreement between the league and its players, featuring the most onerous luxury tax penalties ever imposed on the NBA's big spenders, might make it even tougher in the future for teams that taste ultimate glory in June to repeat that success a year later.
And Mark joins us now live from the States via the power of video call. Mark, good evening.
How are you doing, gents?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you, not too bad. So, Mark, talk us through it. How great is it for you, an NBA savant, as Mo likes to say, to see the league so competitive right now?
Well, Mo's overrating me, but yeah, it's, those, I mentioned how this is the first time since the late 70s when I was just falling in love with the league as a youngster to see different champions year after year after year. But honestly, the reason this is on the table is because this Boston Celtics team that has come close, it's been so close, 5 trips to the conference finals in 7 seasons, but they haven't won one yet. That is partially why it has been so wide open. But man, what we have seen in this first half, I mean, this is the Celtics operating at peak capacity. Kristaps Porzingis, that was the best half I've ever seen him play. And I'm based in Dallas, so I covered him very closely when he was a Maverick. But the trade before the season to bring in Kristaps Porzingis last summer and then get Drew Holiday right before the season started, this is Boston at its utmost in terms of versatility. And look, they haven't had Kristaps Porzingis for almost 40 days. They had to get through the last 2 rounds of the playoffs without him. We are seeing tonight what the full-strength Celtics are capable of. They've been the team of the season all season. And look, it's only halfway through game 1, but they have definitely made a statement here in this first half of game 1.
Well, Mark, the way that these guys are playing right now, with your piece about how open the league is, I want to know if the Celtics win this championship or even if the Mavericks win this championship. Do you believe there's no chance that either of these teams goes back-to-back next year?
I wouldn't say no chance. There's always a chance. And the NBA is filled with repeats, and we've even seen some three-peats. But in this new collective bargaining agreement era, the penalties for the big spenders in the league are really, really difficult for teams to manage. And last summer, Jaylen Brown got a massive extension in the $300 million range. This summer, Jason Tatum is going to be eligible for the same kind of extension, and he will get that extension the minute the Celtics can offer it to him. So just their top two players, they're going to owe $600 million over the next 4 or 5 seasons. So they're not going to be able to keep this deep of a team. You see, look, the Celtics, their top 6, we've been saying it all season, their top 6 is the most formidable in the league. Kristaps Porzingis, some nights he's their 3rd best player, some nights he's their 5th best player, and some nights like this one, he's out of this world at both ends. And credit to Jason Tatum for not forcing the game, seeing that Porzingis has it going, and letting him cook the way he has. I mean, it's amazing, though. Porzingis in his career, it's only the 2nd time he's come off the bench. First time off the bench in 7 years to play like this, coming off nearly 40 days away and a calf injury and rust. I think the whole league is buzzing right now about what we're seeing from Porzingis.
Definitely, Mark. Thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of the game. Before we get back to the second half, let's take a look at what's going on across BBC Sport over the next few days. On Saturday at 11:15, it's the Women's Challenge Cup final between St Helens and Leeds Rhinos. That's on BBC Two. That's followed by the men's final on BBC One, which is Warrington Wolves versus Wigan Warriors. And if baseball's your thing, the New York Mets will be taking on the Philadelphia Phillies at the London Stadium this weekend. And we are bringing it to you live on the BBC iPlayer and BBC Sport website.
When I saw him the first time play, I said, we have Pelé here. And people said, you are crazy.
Who's that little kid? He's special, isn't he? He does more than just score goals. He takes your breath away when you watch.
There's an arrogance. You have to have that. He's the best player in the world.
He is box office. He's one of the biggest names in global sport.
When you're a champ, there's something extra that is not normal.
My question is always what? What makes Kylian Mbappé so special?
Moments away from this game getting back underway. First, let's hear from a legend of the game, Steph Curry, who I had the honour of chatting to the other day, all about his other passion, golf, which he's desperate to make available to more people from diverse communities.
When people hear your name, right, especially in the UK, the association to golf might not be the first thing that comes to their minds. How did the Steph golf story start?
I seen my dad get a set of clubs, start going out to play. So I was like, hey, let me tag along. Just be able to drive the golf cart. And he gave me a little cut down putter that I used to play with. And then from there, I just fell in love. Tiger Woods set the wave of, trying to increase participation and awareness in the game, but it hasn't led much to more representation on the professional tours on both the men's and women's side. Look at kids from the black and brown community, they kind of get left behind and they can't afford to travel to the tournaments. They can't, there's not a lot of access to equipment, to coaching. Just the bare essentials that you need. Golf is an extremely expensive sport. It's down geographically, so you get to these certain places. There's a lot of stress on families. And so when we look at all of those dynamics, hopefully we can make a dent in that representation issue.
We love a bit of Steph Curry around here. Boston fans might not be loving Steph Curry after what he did to them in 2022.
No, we're not going to talk about that because we're
We're going to see it. We're going to see it.
No, we're seeing him beat up on the Milwaukee Bucks. That's all right. I can deal with this. But, next time I'm playing golf, I'm going to have to take some tips from the chef himself.
I know, I'm more like Charles Barkley when it comes to
That's all you. I'm like Steph.
when it comes to playing a little bit of golf, yeah, my swing in there. But Steph Curry was the man who was the ultimate weapon against the Celtics back then in 2022. What have you seen from the Celtics tonight? That evolution that we spoke about before to get them to that next level, to get them such a big lead in game one, especially?
Well, the old saying is defense wins championships, right? And the Dallas Mavericks, this is what I want you to look at in the second half. Throughout the playoffs so far, they led the league in corner three attempts. They knocked them down at 39%. The Celtics defense limited their opponents to just 1.5 corner three attempts per game. So you're seeing an offense which relied on guys like PJ Washington and Derek Jones Jr. scoring those corner threes. The Celtics aren't letting them do that. The Mavs scored 3 3-pointers in the entire first half alone. Derek Jones Jr. was a 34% shooter in the regular season. He's been shooting 40% in the playoffs. PJ was 32%. He went up to 34% in the playoffs. And if the Celtics limit those guys from scoring those easy open corner three attempts, which is their philosophy, they're just going to have to deal with Luka Doncic. And unless Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving combine for 100+ points, it's going to be very tough in Dallas Mavericks. I need to see them running maybe some flex actions to get those corner shooters open.
Well, that's it. If you are the Dallas Mavericks now, what's your play? What's Jason Kidd saying?
Well, you know, for him, it's got to be on the defensive side of the ball. They've got to stop the Celtics scoring before they can worry about the offense. When you've got players like Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, the offense almost runs itself because they can orchestrate it out there on the foot. The defensive side of the ball is where they're going to have to capitalize. Maybe they're going to throw out more lineups where they have less small defenders, you know, maybe less minutes for Jaden Hardy and other defenders like that, and play more Maxi Kleber to offer more size. So if they do get switched on score minutes, it's not as easy for him to utilize those defenses.
Thanks, Mo. Back to the Boston for the second.
Let's go.
Okay, back.
Yeah, I got this little mug for myself. A little, you know what I mean? A little bird at the back. Don't want to spill nothing. Little bird. Yeah, that's the only bird that's flying is this bird in
Must be the
Boston.
only bird.
Oh, fuck off.
Okay, clearly something's already happened. I don't understand how you're so much ahead of me again, because I haven't seen why you said fuck off yet.
I'm back
Okay.
on BBC, bro.
Hmm?
I'm on BBC as well, which means that it's the slower link. So what you see now?
11:04. Kyrie's got the ball, just took a jump shot over Drew Holiday. Gaffer just put it back.
Yeah, I'm all seeing the Boston Celtics have taken their other shot already at the other end. Crazy. Well, let's see. I think obviously the Mavs have to win the second half, but they've definitely got to win this quarter. That was a hit, man. What's wrong with this camera angle?
Look at foul baiting again, man.
That was a foul.
Where was the foul?
Because we hate Boston.
I don't like the fact that he whines a lot as well, man.
I'll be honest though, like, you know, usually in the finals, there's like behind the court, there's like usually that final strip or something.
Yeah.
Where's that final strip from?
It's on the stanchion of the hoop, man.
No, I see where it is on the thingy, but usually it's like,
Boston about to take a timeout, by the way. They should, because they're not locked in. Dallas are missing, but they're leaving people open.
I was looking at the stats. Dallas made 3 3-point field goals in the entire first half, and obviously are a very good corner shooting 3-point team. I made 3 threes in the entire first half, which is it all. They need those to drop. You gotta swing it.
Again, taking tough shots, man.
Yeah. It's just not very fluid in the offensive end.
Boston have started cold again.
Poor decision making. Ouch.
Decision making from who?
Luka.
Shock.
Yeah, better decision making on the next one defensively.
Oh, that is not offensive foul.
It is.
No, bro, it's not an offensive foul. He moved out of Luka's way.
No, that's offensive.
And he pushes off every time as well, you know.
It's a correct call, man.
It's the worst. Oh, fuck off. Luka should have been a Boston Celtics player, man. I can see it. They would love him as well.
Cool, man. That's so cool.
I'll be real with you though, bro. Think about it. If you're Kyrie Irving, yeah, you're only seeing great defensive players. Look at Derek White.
I know.
That guy's pure heart and hustle.
The reason why I said that before, I'm not talking about Kyrie. I'm talking about exactly. And it's been like that. Remember that we saw it in the first. I think it was at the first couple minutes. This possession. I remember we scored it and they had 3 offensive boards. And it's kind of stayed consistent like that the entire first half, and it's now filtered into the third quarter. And to me, that's what I always talk about: basic fundamentals. That angers me from a coach. It's like that's just desire and doing boxing out the basics of basketball.
And I think Derek White is one of the best rebounding guards in the league, man. Him and Drew both
Hands down. Hands down. I keep telling people between Drew and White, that is elite defensively.
Wow, that was great from Kyrie.
It was, wasn't it? Little stop. See the little stop and he cuts, and that's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. I'll ask you a question. How have Luka and Kyrie played so far defensively?
In this game?
Yeah.
They're non-factors.
Really?
I haven't seen anything that tells me Tatum again with turnover, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I haven't seen anything that tells me that, like, it's a different. I think it's just a different challenge for them. And I think because the 2 ball handlers for it's a good time out to Missoula actually. 16-point game. I tell you, man, Dad's been doing this shit, man. They'll play arse in the first half and they'll come out in the second half, completely different team. I don't know what Jason Kidd said. Huh?
They're playing basketball now.
Well, if PJ Washington has Derek White on him, he's got some level of advantage just in height.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to put the ball on the floor against him, though. But yeah, sorry. The question you asked me. I feel like because Boston are in a situation right now where their best 2 offensive players are not having to constantly think. I think Luka and Kyrie are under quite a lot of pressure right now because they have to cook offensively whilst also trying to contribute defensively. Whereas, like, I think Jaylen Brown, in my opinion, is easily one of the best 2-way players in the league anyway. I think he's going to show it in this series as well. I think the amount of pressure he's going to keep putting on Luka. But also, they have the luxury of saying, if they get into foul trouble, Derek White, Drew Holiday, I beg you, step up and take him now.
They've got multiple options. And also, the sad reality is that I feel like Boston are one of the few teams where obviously everyone is important, but if someone was to get fouled out, they still have enough firepower around the rest of the team actually do something. Whilst if Luka's fouled out, it's game over. Same with Kyrie. / injured. Like, it's literally game over. Because there's not many teams that can have Porzingis out for this entire time and still be able to get to the finals pretty comfortably.
I think even if it's not what they called, even if it's not Porzingis off the bench right now, I really like Peyton Pritchard, man.
I think he's effective, man.
I really like Peyton Pritchard, yeah.
Why is Guardiola wearing a Celtics jersey? I never liked this guy, man. Never
To be fair,
ever
though,
liked.
To be fair, though, I saw Saka doing the jersey swap with Jaylen Brown.
Saka's a donut as well. I feel like Saka jersey swaps with anyone that says, "Yo, come to my game."
No, 7 for 7 though, innit? It kind of makes sense.
Doing it. I don't like that guy anyway. I like him, but I don't like him.
You like him when he plays for England?
Basically. Even then, it still reminds me that he's an Arsenal player, which annoys me. But now, yeah, going back to this series, I think Boston have showed that obviously they had a bit more rest, but at the same time, they've got that now.
Everyone had over a week though, so it doesn't matter.
It had a bit more, but yeah, like you said, it's
Dallas only played one more game than them in the conference finals, didn't they?
Yeah, literally.
Everyone's rested, bro. That's fine. Rest ain't even a conversation at this point, isn't it?
It was
Luka
very
had a
easy.
week. Luka had a week to get his knees right.
Yeah. Boston looked fresh though, looked ready.
They're showing. I don't know if you can see it on my thing. They're showing what Jason Kidd was saying to them at halftime.
No, they haven't shown.
He was saying how we're going to win the third quarter, and after that, we're going to keep going.
That should have been out.
They are winning the third quarter right now, though.
Yeah, they're coming back into it, and then the Celtics are missing shots.
Mm.
Like, I'll be honest, if they don't knock down one of their next two, there's kind of mini panic stations. But good foul all of that. They needed them because when you start missing 4s, 5s in a row, then they start making a mini run.
Oh,
before you know it, that's that. I mean, the only good thing, which I could probably tell you, is like what you said. They probably won't play another. Oh, Luke is grimacing.
He's always grimacing, man.
Yeah, they've looked at what's happened. Yeah, in the first half, and they've made adjustments. That's what I was trying to say. And obviously, they've come out off 9 for 14. Look a lot better. Lucas.
Yeah, Boston on 1 for 9.
Lucas had a decent game.
I don't think it's never about that. So what I mean, how they're trying to exploit the size advantage now.
Yeah, they're going to the basket a bit more, innit? Like being a bit more aggressive.
They have to. They need to go to the foul line to get back in this game, though. You need to score when the clock stops.
I just don't feel that they're in a position to waste too many trips.
No, they need to knock these down. But I'll be honest though, I feel like I don't know why Tatum isn't guarding PJ Washington. But I'm trying to understand the matchups here because Derek White should really be guarding Derek Jones Jr. and playing in like the passing lanes. Maybe it's because of the 3-point assignment though, because PJ has been shooting very, very well in these playoffs, isn't it?
Let me see this set now. Let me try and figure out what Dallas are doing, and I'll try and figure out. So they've got live on Porzingis, like I did call. So they've got Lively on Porzingis picking him up.
PJ was on Jaylen Brown. Lively just got called for a foul. Yeah, so they've got Dallas have their 2 best wing defenders against Boston's 2 best offensive wing players.
All right, so now Luka has the ball. Let's see who's doing what.
Nice team.
Luka. It's not good. It's crazy as it sounds. You did call it, bruv. It's only 30 13-point deficit. Like, that's not much. It's a game. Like, to me, if this gets to single digits, Boston would be like, where did this lead go? We were up very, very big.
They've come out flat. They've come out flat in the third quarter. Yeah, they're shooting really bad from three.
Yeah.
Great block.
Yeah.
Come on,
Good
get out
block.
to carry.
Yeah, she should have knocked that down, to be fair.
Derek Lively just got called for another foul.
Yeah, he's on
I can't
free now.
speak to them.
But that is the epitome of what Boston have been in this game. You see three players. So like you see when Derek Jones Jr. is driving to the basket, there's three players and Tatum gets the block. But then it's so difficult for them to score those buckets.
With them athletic brothers as well, like a Derek Jones Jr., you do have to stop him from even getting into his stride before. Because once he's up there, you're not. Derek Lively's about to get called for another foul. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like he's just bumping. KP. Lucas stripped him.
Oh my gosh. Oh my, I love that shot, Kyrie. Absolutely beautiful little fadeaway there. Little dribble, that's Kyrie's bag, man. It's beautiful. When he plays like that, it's beautiful, man.
11-point game.
Like that. Get a stop here, have a chance to make it single digits. They've got to stop. Foul. Big stop. They've come out strong. Yeah, Boston aren't as prolific from three. Very sloppy offensively. That's absolutely beautiful from Kyrie.
Joe Mazzulla's doing the shit that he keeps doing, though, man. He really don't like taking timeouts.
I know he took one earlier on, which made sense, and then
just make the adjustment and fix up because it's not working. Dallas will come out in the second, and this is what's been happening all plays.
Luka's back. It's an 8-point game.
Yeah.
Momentum swinging. Right, Dallas have woken up now. So the point I'm trying to make is, hear me out. If Dallas didn't start so flat and were so far behind, they're up in this game probably.
No.
The swing is probably the opposite. It's probably like a 6 to 8 swing in their favor.
But I don't see why they'd be up. Why would they be up? Because Boston played almost a perfect first half. So there's no reason why Dallas would necessarily be up.
That's true. I give you that. It wasn't their perfect first half. Yeah. It was a bit of they couldn't play any better. They probably couldn't play any worse. Like in terms, it was a
stinker.
Luka's woken up though.
He was never asleep. He's not the one that needs to wake up. It's everyone else.
And defensively, they're looking a bit better. Yeah, defensively, they're looking a bit better. But what I did see is the adjustments. So obviously, I called it at half-time before we broke at half-time. I did say Lively on Porzingis probably needs to happen because of his lateral quickness. And obviously, you can see they've already started doing that adjustment. Obviously, Lively got a foul on Porzingis.
And then you got another. I'm telling you, I'm so certain that Lively's going to pick up another one very soon.
Yeah, he's too eager. His 2 fouls have been poor. Like last one on Drew didn't make no sense. But yeah, I think another question is obviously like Luka has played in Europe. Like he knows obviously coming from Europe, playing for Madrid, what it's like to play in like Europe with the dominant. Yeah, I'll say like the difficult arenas and whatever it is. Like, is he phased right now?
Nah, but he said, didn't he, that like he played in a game a playoff game where they started 24-0. They were down 24-0. And you've seen, huh?
Were they away?
I think so. And you've seen like clips of EuroLeague games where they get the flares and shit like that indoors.
Oh yeah.
Like they go crazy.
Start jumping and shit. Like it's mad.
Kyrie's not getting loads tonight, but definitely booze when he's on the ball.
All right,
Can't lie,
another question.
Oh, sorry.
What do you think of Kyrie's performance since half time? Because he's stepped it up a little bit. Or has he?
I think this is what it was. I think Kyrie is really going to come alive in the fourth quarter because he always does this. He just like it's always done this. These playoffs, he's been doing this, in it, where he kind of watches and understands what how they defend him in the first, and then he can make changes in the second. He's got 12 points so far.
Do you think he does the thing where great point guards, obviously in the yesteryear, used to do it with taking the game, seeing what the game brings, and then that's when they'll obviously dish out a lot of feeds and really understand what reads are being set. And obviously different to now where a lot of point guards are scoring point guards, score first. Where he's kind of let the game see, and he's kind of now decided he can see where he can pick his spots. Because that fade that he did, the one that I was talking about, is he wasn't getting that space in the first half. So is that a fade away with him? Do you know what I mean? Understanding what the defense is kind of giving and working it out a bit.
I think if it was up to him, he'd start hot. Like, I'm not saying he does this like in a calculated manner. I think it was up to him, he'd start hot. But I think again, like Luka's very much a volume scorer in it. See how they're packing the paint now? They're packing the paint now. Oh my god. Lively needs to relax. Like, someone needs to tell him to cool off.
It does, but they called it a travel, which was crazy.
Yeah, he's lucky they called it a travel because my guy's just swinging boats. He is a travel as well. Look at his feet, just running all over the place.
I know, but then there's obviously it's the contact, isn't it?
Bro, he's initiating the contact. He's initiating the contact.
That's why you can't really do that.
Yeah, I think if it was up to Kyrie, he'd start off hot. At the same time, though, I think
he called it.
Did he get called for another foul?
Who do you think did it?
Of course, Lively. Bro, that's what I'm saying. He's too excited right now. He's too
very excited.
4 fouls. 4.
3 of them are coming the second half.
But he's a vet in this league. But at the same time, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you and act like I think Kyrie Evans is the reason why they're back in this game right now. It's very much Luka. I'm not even gonna front. Like, Luka's had 10 points in the third quarter.
Yeah, and they've outscored them. I think it's 29 and now the third quarter.
22 to 10. 22 to 9, sorry. Wait, this ain't up to date, hang on. So yeah, 22 to 10.
Oh, my cat yawned, bro. You need to brush your teeth, bro.
Breath banging.
Yeah, bro. Just hella fish breath, bro. All right, Kyrie. All right.
Why's your cat even awake, bro?
Is it? He's asleep. Mm-hmm. He was just waking up and yawned.
I don't think that was a travel. I'll be honest. I don't think that was a travel.
I think he did though. He moved his pivot feet.
One, yeah. It was.
Slash.
Lively again, pushing like KP. I think they told him to be physical with him, but he's doing too much.
Yeah, it was definitely the instructions. Hence why he picked up that very, very first foul. And that's sometimes they do that to set the tone fouls.
Boston needed that dunk. I can't lie, man. They're not hitting from 3 at all though. Like, if I'm Dallas, I'm not daring them to shoot per se, but like I'm living with the 3 right now and stopping them on the inside. Okay, Kyrie Irving off. Do you know what as well? Did you see how they were saying how Kyrie like has a bad performance when he plays against Boston? Like, he's 0-10 like in his last 10 games against Boston.
Who?
Kyrie.
Oh really?
Lively again.
Oh no, I need to see that one again. Oof. It is though.
He's about to get a tech. He needs to chill out.
He's realized what's going on there and kind of adjusted to it.
Yeah.
But it's annoying. I think Lively's impact in terms of like him on Porzingis size-wise has definitely helped in this third quarter, but
Let's see if that changes now, though.
Him being almost fouled out now. Yeah, like you said, it's back to Derek Jones Jr., isn't it? So, Porzingis is out though. So Sam Hauser's in.
Which is probably worse, to be honest. Which is probably worse because Al Horford's in as well. Al Horford's still a perimeter threat. I'm not saying he's maybe not to the same extent of an offensive threat, but he's still a threat.
Fucking hell, man! Wow!
Great defense. Great defense.
Wow! What was that?
That's Tim Hardaway Jr.
I thought that was him.
Wow! What a block by Brown. Oh, ow, man.
That's exactly what I said. What the fuck was that?
Bro, I'm not going to lie to you. I understand Luka does make these shots, but I think they're so poorly timed. So poorly timed when he misses. Come on, Tim. Bang! There we go. Big free. Big free. They needed that. They needed that.
They didn't.
16
They didn't need nothing. They didn't need nothing.
You know they did. That's a big free. They needed the free.
They didn't need nothing.
16-point game. I can't lie. Jaylen Brown right now is saying I'm finals MVP. That's what he's trying to say, bro. He's making his claim early.
Tatum hasn't been the player that's done it so far in this game.
Do you know what, bro? I'm not saying you're wrong. However, Tatum has not been playing badly.
No, he hasn't. I haven't said it, but he's not been the factor. Like now, I'm looking at between Jaylen Brown and Porzingis as the factor of this game.
Tatum's got 13. Jaylen Brown's got 16.
Tatum's got 10.
He's got 10. No, that's not right.
But that's before he hit the free.
Yeah, so he's got 13. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, everyone's so quick to hate on this kid. I don't know why, man.
13, 8, and 5. Porzingis has been the guy though. 20 points in 17 minutes is stupid.
The person now, either it's Gafford or Derek Jones, they're not as good as Lively is, and making those second passes out of that to the other man. So the Celtics defense.
Oh man, the lead got cut and it was looking alright, and then boom.
What did I tell you about Derek Lively, bro? I said it, didn't I?
Too excited, man. You just get in foul trouble after foul, bro. He entered the second quarter with one foul.
With one foul.
That's 4 in the space of like 5 minutes, bro.
But I guarantee they told him you need to be physical with Porzingis. That's why he's probably done that. He did, and do you know what? Yeah, at the end of the day, he gave him a bit of momentum. So
I hear it, but at the same time, since he's been subbed off, the momentum's gone back the other way.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
wasn't it an 8-point game and now it's what 16?
Yeah,
open 3 for Luka, miss. That boy can only hit him if they're step backs. If it's too open, he should start taking step backs and opens.
Really should
be. Come on, Tatum, man. Yeah, I feel like they're just hunting to get Luka on the switches. That's all they want. All right, the Gafford's in now. Curry. I know something good happens because you made that noise.
Fuck, man.
19. Okay, yeah, that's Kyrie. Wow, Jaylen Brown. Matt Breen said he's a defensive demon.
3 steals, 2 blocks.
You can't tell me right now he wasn't worth the money. In this game, you can't tell me he weren't worth that money.
They don't care. It's worth every penny. They don't care, bro. How can they?
Oh, it's worth the peas, man.
Oh, this is dead now, man. Just when there was hope, there wasn't.
Sorry, man.
Well, at 19 points, entering the fourth, what are you doing if you're the coach with Dallas? Is it game done?
Luka's playing. Luka's playing all 12, man. I don't know though. It really isn't encouraging to say that he's had a very good game, and it's a 19-point game right now.
It's not even 19.
Sorry, 22. Wow.
That's what I mean. So entering the fourth, you just accept the blowout.
Jaylen Brown.
You just accept the blowout.
No, not yet, man. It's too early.
No, but to preserve your players for the series.
Bro, the thing is, the next game is on Sunday, innit? It's Thursday night. So when you deep it, they've got enough time to rest. Like I don't, and this is the finals, man. I don't think it's about that. I'm probably going until at least 6 minutes left in the fourth. Nah, shout out to Jaylen Brown, man. Seriously, because he got so much flack, so much criticism for getting that contract, man, and he's shown he's worth every bit of those P's, man.
No, credit to him and Susie. I mean, credit to him. And
because he didn't even go crazy in the regular. Yo, I can see that hit in your eyes. Nah, I love this game, man. I love it so much.
No, to be fair, like, yeah, credit to him, innit? Obviously, I would have preferred him to play for a different franchise as well. Isn't it?
At the end of the day, I feel like the media is so quick to criticize people for different things. I feel like I have to give him some praise on it.
That was definitely a foul. That's surely a foul.
How is that not a foul? How is that not a foul? Even you said it. How is that not a foul?
Even you said it.
Nah, that boy's cooking, man. On and off the court. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, that would man's got a baddie. It's not fair.
To be fair, though, why is Maxi Kleber on Jaylen Brown in the first place?
He's been very ineffective. He looks like he's hurt.
Kleber
is ready. Yeah.
What did I tell you, bro? It doesn't like he's in my opinion he's a non-factor. He's a non-factor. He's not good enough of a 3-point shooter for him to be out. You might as well have Davis Bertans out there, man.
He's not really done anything.
Let me tell you who's done nothing. Tim Hardaway Jr.
He just come on now. He just came on now.
No, but bro, he's robbing a living.
Oh yeah, we all know this.
Play 3 minutes.
Like, we know
I'm
this.
surprised Dante Exum hasn't been given a bit of a chance to try and defend one of them.
Well, especially at this state of play, it's not really like there's much going on.
Nothing to lose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Boston are only playing a 8-man rotation, man. This is real 2K basketball, you know.
Oh, this is dead, man. Just when I was sitting up in my chair, it was an 8-point game, timeout, and then it's just gone. Yeah, it's not looking good in this final quarter. Like you said, 86 points isn't even that great. Like in a normal game, they're on pace to probably get 102, 104.
What, Boston?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. They haven't played except, and this is why, like, if you're Dallas, you need to come out in different energy in game 2, because I wouldn't say Boston have played bad in the second half. When you deep the points that they had in the first half, they definitely should have. Janine Russell and family of Bill Walton. Yeah, man.
Before we go back to the finals, what do you think of the Lakers head coach thingy that we're doing?
Have you signed him or not? I know you're interviewing him.
I know we're very, very happy to interview him. Like, we're kind of close.
I'll be honest. If I'm him, I'm not. I think anyone who takes that job is taking a death note, bro. To be honest, like because it's very much with the Lakers, it's championship or bust, and you don't have a championship roster. So why take that job and just get fired? To be fair, the P's are probably going to be
That's what I mean.
if he can get like a guarantee that he can go back to UConn after he robs you guys of like 4 years, 40 million, fine in it. But
I hear it.
I'll be
was
real. I
hoping
wouldn't
for
want
me.
to. Also, you have to recognize whatever head coach you're signing now, yeah, there needs to be a level of understanding that you're most if you're not like awful, if you don't get fired, you're going to be there in the post LeBron James era. What does that even look like?
Shit, because there's nothing left.
Because you man right now are trying to win one more championship before he leaves.
That's been the aim.
Yeah, it's a long day, bro.
It was never gonna happen.
Bro, put a game on.
I'm getting tired now. I'll be real.
No, wake up, man.
I'm
You
not
ain't
happy.
gonna escape. You ain't gonna escape this one. You're gonna go to bed
No.
pissed off though. You're like, oh, why did I stay up for this?
Already feeling like that now.
Nice, man. Brown is here to make a point, you know.
Oh, I'm not feeling this at all.
It's great defense.
Every 2
Great
minutes.
defense, man.
What?
Great
It's jarring.
defense. Right, they got one. Still very good defense, man. It's good to see.
No, this is jarring.
Do you not think it makes sense why Boston had the record they had there? Like it's not a fluke. It's not a fluke season from them.
You can see it.
They're one of the best defensive teams in the league, and you can see they're one of the best 3-point shooters. You saw it in the first half anyway. One of the best that's great defense. One of the best 3-point shooting teams in the league as well.
I think Boston. Are you correctly said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've got a lot of players that understand their roles. Very good. It's very clear. I mean, you're looking at them. It's like they know what they're doing offensively and defensively. A lot of players are just playing inshallah basketball.
They are still playing a lot of ISO though. I don't like it. Like Jason Tatum there, that's not the shot you want, man.
They do it because it works more time than it doesn't.
Because they have players that are good enough to do it. But...
Yeah. Nah.
This is a matchup you want, Tatum, man. Go get a bucket. Okay, that was nice. That was nice.
The addition of Drew was big, though.
I don't think it was the biggest one, but yeah, it definitely helped.
Bro, it's that championship kind of thing. Like you get someone in. That's been
Why
there.
did I get Milwaukee were desperate to get Dame? That's a foul. I get Milwaukee were desperate to get Dame, but why did they not think about Drew Holiday going to Boston?
I think it was to do with. Hold on.
Or was that not part of it originally? It was a 3-team trade between Boston, Portland, and Milwaukee. Oh, bad pass. Derek Jones Jr. needs to take a chill pill, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because
I don't understand what he was trying to do. You're driving to the basket. There's 3 defenders. Like, what do you expect, bro?
But like he's. I don't mind him driving because he's athletic. However, don't do all the pump shit. Just dunk over, jump over people. Otherwise, because you're not that guy. Great help from Derek White. This to me, I thought Derek White should be defending Luka, but I don't know what his ability is going to be. Oh, ref, man. Come on, man. I don't like this, yeah, because Luka creates a lot of the contact that he sees. That is a foul. Luka creates a lot of the contact in it, but they don't call it both ways. Hey, Gino, wake up, man.
I'm here.
Nah, bro. Nah, I saw you, bro. I saw you. You're sleeping, man.
No, I was reading the stat. First player with 30-point double.
The stats
Since-
must have been on the inside of your eyelids, big man.
Yeah, man. I was reading it in my dreams.
Wake up, bro. I got so much energy right now.
You're buzzing. That drink didn't help me as much as I thought it would.
You're
What?
crazy though because Dallas ball. You're crazy though because drinking coffee this late could be risky for a lot of people. You know.
Very. Needs the opposite.
I always feel like caffeine don't do much to me though.
No, sometimes it does what it needs to, and sometimes it's just like it just goes right through me.
You grab something to eat quickly. It's a little small munch.
Oh, this is frustrating, man.
Okay. Rodney has to be here next time, man. This can't just be because this is his team, bro.
I know. You can't be missing it. Like, I'll be real there.
Oh, what's Derrick Jones doing, man?
I just feel I'm laughing. Last time when we got to the NBA Finals, I didn't miss shit. Lakers, NBA Finals, you're not catching me.
Because you don't know when your team's gonna get back. If they're gonna
That's
get
what
back.
I'm saying. I am not missing nothing. You catch me sneezing at work. If I'd work, I'll be sleeping.
Oh damn! They even lost PJ and he's still missed. Derek Live's about to foul out. I'm telling you, bro, because he's still reaching. 2 hands on Porzingis. Okay. No, yeah, give KP that ball, man. Damn.
You can tell it. All right, so what are you doing now, coach?
If I'm who? Dallas? Wow.
Yeah.
1 sec. Let me see if Derek White scores. Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's time to call it now. I think. So I'm gonna go down to 7 minutes and then I'm gonna call it.
It's in 40 seconds though. What difference does it make?
No, that is in 7 flat. 7 flat. 1 minute and 40 seconds. If you hit 2 threes back to back, yeah, that takes down to 15 points. You've seen how quickly a tag can turn. You just need the right people to hit the right shots. I think you've got a closer in Kyrie. You can still do it. I know Boston are pretty much going to win this game because they're disciplined. I'd hope they're disciplined, but I've also seen them throw games away in the last few minutes as well.
But I did call that Boston would win this game anyway.
Yeah, I think everyone did. Yeah, I think Boston should be able to win it in 5, but they probably won't. I'll say Boston in 6. It'll be interesting though, because I feel like we said, we're going to see a new champion that we haven't seen before. As in not team wise, but in terms of individual wise. Like none of these Boston guys have won a ring.
And none of these Mavs guys have won a ring too.
Apart from Kyrie, yeah.
Yeah. He's the only person that's won a ring on the entire court.
He ain't playing like it.
So since I think Golden State and the Golden State double with Durant, there's been 6 different winners.
It went 19 Toronto, 20 was the Lakers, 21 was the Bucks, 22 was the Warriors, 23 was Denver. Yeah.
Literally 6 different.
I think the league is better for stuff like that though, man. You like as much as it's, you know, it's about building legacies at the same time. Those Cleveland Golden State series were exhausting sometimes because it kind of lost feeling to, especially definitely towards the end once KD was there. It definitely lost feeling.
Yeah, once KD was there, it was inevitable and it kind of lost everything because it was so lopsided. It was like, come on, man. Yeah. Before the season started, you knew they'd win, but like as long as they were actually healthy, like, and even with one person being out, they could still clean most teams. But yeah, it's nice to be like this.
So just like breaking down what we've seen so far. So Luka's played well, Kyrie hasn't. I'll be honest, Luka's probably the only player who's really played to his full potential.
Let me see what he's moving up.
Luka probably has 29?
30, 10, 1 assist, 2 steals, shot 50%. Not bad. Kyrie has
Kyrie has what?
That's 12. He shot 6 for 19.
Bro, let me get this thing up that they said about, because I'm telling you, he never played Kyrie Irving versus the Celtics.
Well, Tatum and Porzingis and Brown are combined for 41 points.
Okay, so in Kyrie's last, I'll just tell you, I don't know how many games it is, but I'll read out the points first. Yo, he plays badly against them, you know. In his, it's not that bad actually. He doesn't shoot well though.
Who?
Kyrie Irving. In his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in his last 6 games against Boston, he's only shot about 50% one time.
Luka.
Kyrie, in his last 6 games
Kyrie.
against Boston, he's only shot 50% one time. Oh, Drew. That was a good pass. And he's diabolical from 3. Wow. Obviously, that includes the sweep when he was playing for Brooklyn.
Yeah. Can't believe Kyrie's second time to the finals, man.
It's like a second time.
It is. So second time in terms of like second team, like second win.
Second win?
Yeah, like his second time he's really in the finals. Obviously, he's been in the finals like 3 or 4 times with Cleveland, but like with another team, like a new team.
Okay. Yeah.
Like second win. Because obviously LeBron managed to do it post Cleveland, and obviously so has Kyrie.
It's not easy, man. It's not easy.
A lot of things need to go right, man.
I can't when I see like what the league is today and like the way that great players are struggling to make it, it makes me appreciate LeBron so much more as well, man.
And like obviously we spoke about 6 different. Well, we spoke about 6 different winners in the last 6 years. That shows how consistent. How many LeBron get 2 in a row?
Like 9, I think, or 10.
She's mad.
Yeah, because he would have gone 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, didn't make it in 19. And then he won a championship in 20. So in 10 years, he went to 9 finals.
That's it.
In the span of a decade, in the span of a decade, he was in 90% of the finals. Like that's nuts.
Oh.
Yeah, 11. Yeah.
Ooh.
And the one in 19, he got injured, didn't it? That's when the Lakers were like, you guys were like the 2 seed at one point when you had all the young boys, and then he got injured, came back, and you guys just missed the playoffs.
Yeah, I remember. That was the year that you had like Alonzo Ball, Ingram.
Yeah, just before you traded for AD.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta call it. You gotta call it.
Yeah, yeah. It's enough. I would have called it already, to be honest. But at this point, it's just stat stuffing for Luka, bro. But again, bro, Boston still haven't hit 100 points. Like they haven't played amazing. I think they've game planned very well for Dallas, though. Julian, wake up, bro. Feel this pain.
I'm watching.
Nah, bro, I'm watching your eyes.
They're wilting, but they're alive.
Foul on PJ.
Oh, I'm just so over them today, man. Yeah, you gotta call it though.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, he's called
I
it.
would
He's brought Luke out.
yeah. Sub him out, man. Dante Exum probably. I think they're gonna try him out.
And Kyrie comes out.
This is a guy who on the offensive end has played football for his whole career, and he's preparing to go do it again. He talks about the emphasis on just becoming a better
So Dante Exum can do.
That's what we needed.
Boston have 7 players with multiple 3-point field goals. Oh, Brown.
Why is the Celtics didn't empty their bench though? Oh, they are gonna.
Yeah, they will. You don't want guys to get injured.
Pete. I'm so tired now.
I think you're sick and tired, bro.
Oh, tired and sick. Oh, what is this, bro? Say that for us. What's that man win, bro?
So, Julian, has this game changed your opinion about anything you think is going to happen in this series? Because you had Dallas in 6. You know.
Yeah. I think Dallas will find a way to take game 2. Game 3 and 4 will be split. And
No,
the next game.
Bro, for Dallas to win in 6, they have to win 3 of the next 5 games. No, sorry, that's wrong. They have to win 4 of the next 5 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did I work this out? So they win the next one.
Yep.
The number 3, argument's sake, goes to. We're trying to work this out. That's 1.
The only way. Let me tell you how they have to. They have to win the next game in Boston, and then game 2 and 3. Boston go and win game 5. Game 5. No, wait. Yeah. So Dallas have to win the next 3 games. Boston win game 5, and then Dallas goes out in game 6.
I don't agree.
You don't agree? What?
I think the Celtics will go out. I hope. No. It's what I hope. What I think is the Celtics will win. What I hope that happens.
No. You didn't say that. You didn't say that you think the Celtics will win. Your prediction was Dallas in 6.
I know. And I'll stick with it because I need my Dallas boys to. I like Dallas.
No, I don't like them boys. No, I don't like them boys. You know what? As well, I think it upsets me the most because I really like Kyrie Irving's game. Really like Kyrie Irving. I would have wanted him to go to any other team in the league. Even you, man. I would have rather gone to the Lakers than gone to Dallas.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
He still probably wouldn't have won. Julian, wake up, man.
I'm watching this. I'm just like.
Rodney's gonna be dying. I don't think he's gonna watch it back. I don't think he's gonna watch it.
My bed is calling. This is a blowout. I'll be honest. So I'll be honest. Game 2. What they need to do is not come out as flat. So adjustments need to be made in terms of like slowing down or at least marginalizing the impacts of Porzingis. I think Boston had a solid game. I don't look at Boston today and think they were ridiculously outstanding. I think in parts of the first half they were. Third quarter was a bit.
Dallas had some life, bro.
Yeah, there was life. It got down to 8, and then once they started hitting a couple of their shots again, it was game over, innit? Once it really got back to 13, I was like, yeah, it's done. They're not coming back.
Are you watching all these blocks?
Which one?
Maybe because you're on a different thing, but I'm just seeing they just showed all the blocks that Boston have had. I thought, how many blocks have Boston had in this game, man? They haven't sound them out yet.
Nah.
Why?
That is weird for me.
They're up 25. If someone got hurt right now, they're stat stuffing, bro, and I just think it's stupid. I think it's dumb. You're up 25 with less than 5 minutes to go. To be fair, though, he was doing that earlier, you know, to get them ready to play the minutes.
Yeah. Well, they have 9 blocks. Boston.
What's the rebound number saying as well?
Rebounds 44
compared to
38. And 1 block.
Kyrie don't look really too phased, you know. He almost looks like he's smiling.
I think this is a brother that was 3-1 down, isn't it? I won his last chip.
Yeah, he scares me so much, man. Kyrie scares me so much.
He's just chilling and he's gonna wait. I'm just gonna cook the fuck out of y'all.
Hikey.
That really changed the dynamic of this entire second.
Oh.
Shooting the basketball, driving to basketball.
What's the point saying? So we got Jalen. Yeah, bro, no one in Boston went off as well, you know. They had good games, but no one went off.
Listen, no one went and said, I'm going to drop 35, 40.
Yeah.
Porzingis was hot, and then he kind of cooled down, but I think they didn't even need him to stay hot. They just kind of, when it got to 8, they managed the lead, get the W.
They're winning by committee as well, man. That's what it is. Like it's a full team effort when Boston play.
Yeah.
Which is slightly why I feel like more credit has to be given to their best players, because they're just never going to be averaging the points they need to be averaging to be an MVP or anything like that. It's impossible with the amount of, 1, talent, but 2, just like shot opportunities. Come on, Tatum, man. Thank you. All right, Julian. If there was one player from Boston that you could add to your roster, is it Tatum or is it someone else?
Tatum. It makes no sense, but you find a way.
Nah, it makes perfect. What do you mean? Tatum compared to 4, compared to 3?
Obviously, but it clogs up with the way LeBron plays and AD.
It don't clog up nothing, bro. It don't clog up nothing. I think you can make that work. Drew's coming out.
Yeah.
Good game from him, man.
Wow,
what are we talking about, bro? Drew's won a ring. We said Kyrie's the guy. Drew's won a ring. How can we forget it?
True.
And I really do think he's, you know what Kyrie is for Dallas in terms of like championship mentality. Drew is for Boston.
I've been there, done it.
Just like telling them to stay in the game, stay motivated, stay hungry. Tatum's in there because he hasn't had a great scoring game, and they're really just trying to get him more stats. And I really don't approve of stuff like this, man. Because this is how people get hurt. Julian, wake up. You can do it, bro. Almost there.
2 minutes. It's 4 a.m. I'm shattered, fam. Like, you have to understand there's a reason why I'm struggling.
No, bro, I understand. I'm not mad at I'm not your girl till you getting mad at you for falling asleep watching a movie. It's not that. You have every right to be tired.
Fam.
You're gonna watch this. You're gonna watch this and feel the pain. Pause.
Bro, I've been up for 22 hours.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. That 4 and a bit hours sleep you're gonna get, it's gonna be fantastic, man. Best sleep you've ever had in your life.
So my alarm wakes me up and ruins my day.
I'm getting a trim tomorrow morning, man.
Nah, that's enough. My hair will stay bushy. In the morning? No, I've never ever got a trim in the morning.
Nah, I always get my trims in the morning, man.
That's too early.
Or like latest I'm trying to get a trim is lunchtime. Worst time for me to go to the barber is after work, man. Because yeah, man, because it's crazy around there. Julian, come on, bro, almost there.
Oh man,
But you're barely there, man.
Barely.
Is that Nick Stauskas? No. That's what's his brother's name? What's his name? He used to play for not Michigan, not Indiana. Who is it?
Svi Mikhailuk.
Yes, Svi Mikhailuk. That's it.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, it does have to be said, yeah, that I mean, I understand what you're talking about in terms of Boston fans, because Boston right now are the only team I've ever seen that can put out a lineup of 4 white guys. Jules.
Time's going so slow for me. And it's like the last minute and shit's popping off. And it's
nah,
like,
bro.
bro,
Nah. This is garbage time. That's why they call it garbage time, because the basketball is garbage.
crazy. Oh, y'all don't understand how tired they're making me from it. 4 a.m. Hold on. But no, yeah, I do think that Boston look ready, which is the good thing for us fans, or my biased self. I didn't want them to look ready, but they look ready.
I
Dallas
think yeah.
adjusted better in the second half.
Sam Hauser, bro.
That's right.
Yeah, they need to start the game the way they started the second half.
I think
to have a chance, huh?
Yeah, you need to.
But again, I don't see Kyrie Irving having the same. Saying that though, he really doesn't play well against these guys, you know.
It's still early days, isn't it?
It is, but if you're Boston, yeah, you can't ask for a better for a better result in terms of defensively. Your guys have really done their job. Drew did his job. Jaylen Brown did his job. Porzingis did his job. Even Derek White, and like you can't tell me a guy defensively for Boston who didn't show up today. Offensively, say what you want, that's fine. But defensively, because Boston only have 107 points.
That's what I mean. They held them to 89. That's impressive.
Okay, Peyton Pritchard, man. Peyton Pritchard and TJ McConnell went to the same basketball camps, bro. I can tell.
The one winner has won 70% of NBA finals. Is that a stat to look into?
71%, did you say?
70.
I would like to look into it.
No.
I would like to. Jonah. Yeah. So, just close the statement.
I found a black man.
You found a what?
A black man in Boston.
Oh yeah. What, outside of their starting 5? All right, cool. So, Julian, you know we've just witnessed game 1. It was competitive for about 8 minutes of game time. If we're being honest, it was the third quarter.
Yeah,
third quarter, like you know, there was a chance that Dallas was going to come back, but like I said to you, I think Boston are too well coached, too defensively drilled to let it completely fall apart. Yeah, that's my what are your closing thoughts, bro?
My closing thoughts are similar to what you're saying. I think Boston knew they had to take this one, set the tone, which I said at the beginning of the recording that they would. I look at the way it was handled in terms of defensively, the way they shut down the Mavs. They really they didn't give them time to figure out the series. You know, like obviously, start of the series, ain't played each other. Defense, they didn't give them any time to settle into their rhythm and get into their stride. That's why there was a lot of block shots, deflections, a lot of extra effort in the first half. They come out a bit flat in the third, Boston, but similar to what you're saying, they just proved why they're the strongest team in the league. Dallas made good adjustments. I just need to start game 2 faster. The tie and series always there. You win the next one, and then you've got your 2 home court ones. So you never know. You never know.
It's true. And they just showed a stat quickly as well that Luca had how many points he had, but we had 30,
Yeah.
and the rest of the team had 58 or 59.
Yeah.
Like they're not going to win a single game in the series playing like that.
That's what I mean. They need to sharpen up, and like I said about the basic fundamentals and just running the normal play. We just have to do it because they're doing too much.
For me, I think player of the game, I'm gonna have to give it to Porzingis just because I think from the second he came in, Dallas were like, "Oh shit, we haven't got an answer for this."
Yeah.
I think they will start game 2 with Derek Lively defending them though. But we're gonna see the same. We could probably see the same kind of foul troubles as well.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. Derek Lively didn't help himself with that. And I think he kind of killed the momentum with all his constant fouling. So
yeah,
it's food for thought. But yeah, I'll agree with you. I think Porzingis was player of the match, probably closely followed by Brown. But I'll say Porzingis dropped 20 points in 17 minutes.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown had 22. Jaylen Brown had 22.
Yeah.
But Jaylen Brown really was on both sides of the ends of the court. Like, as much as I said Porzingis was player of the game, it's more of impact. But Jaylen Brown really said, yeah, we're not letting this one slip away.
He got 3 steals, 3 blocks.
Yeah, and a couple posters.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jules, wrap us up, big bro.
Oh, man. As you always say, over and out, baby.